from Scrap for Your Life YouTube. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you the Smash That Small paper pad collaboration with Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage. And the collaboration is for using your small paper pads, and we use one paper pad and then we use it all up to go before we go to the next one. And you can find all the collaborators in the description box below. Just check the links and go see what all the other ladies in this collaboration have made, and one is on Instagram, so check her out too. And everybody's been making some really neat things, so go check them out. So last month I said I was going to get to this one, but I didn't get to this one yet because when I made today, this paper pad wouldn't cover the whole thing because I made this box, and well, I didn't make the box on the outside, but I covered it, so this is a little too short for what I wanted to do, but I still have something in mind, and maybe I'll get to it next month. So what I did, let me show you the embellishments I made. First, here's the paper pad I did. It's Park Lane Rustic Meadows, and I don't know if it's, oh, it's just, that is the brand, Park Lane, and it was 24 sheets, printed cardstock, 6 inches by 8 inches each sheet, and I think there was 2. Use some of, I cut out the examples to use some of that today. And so I made these little embellishments. They're butterflies, and I used this Tuesday morning stamp that I bought. It's Clear Stamps Hampton Arts, and let me get the, I used this butterfly, yeah, you gotta use that picture, I don't want it to glare, but I used this butterfly right here on it, and I just stamped it and cut it out, and I stamped it with a kind of a teal color, and then I stickled over the top of it with diamond stickles. And then I punched a hole and connected this tassel and the gold and cream color string from Joann's. It was the Mrs. Sparkle twine, and I just attached them to here, but they all have a string for hanging, like on a tag or something. Get up close. Okay, and then I also made these page flags, and these the flowers again were done with my favorite punches, and I did a double small flower underneath there. I don't know if it's visible enough, and then I just put them on. And I used the circle punch to punch a circle, and that's attached to the back. And then I took some of the paper and I just folded it over and made these little flags and put some gems, sparkle gems on it, on the paper clips. Okay, let me move these aside as I show you. And then I just made some embellishments, little tags. And those I also used the same stamp. The flower was done with flower was done with that flower, if you can see that. And the smile is the word in here, smile. And I used some decorative scissors to cut around the smile, and then I punched a hole and put the little butterfly, sorry, it got blurry, butterfly charm on there. And I also stickled around the edge of the paper. And the same with the flower. I stickled around the edge and put the butterfly charm in there. And I put a hole for hanging so I can attach it to either a gift bag or a tag or a card. And then I made these tags, and I used that same punch. It said hello, beautiful, and smile. And then I just cut these, punched these out, and on the backs I attached a lighter color paper so you could put to and from right here on all of them. And I made some more matching tags here in this gold and teal paper, and they're all the same. And on the backs I did the same thing, put a lighter piece of paper that came in the paper pad to do the to and from. And the same on here, I did a little bit more on these tags. This one says hello, beautiful, and they all have this paper that you can write on the back. And then this one says, may you always be brave enough to fly, and smile, and be your own kind of beautiful. And those were all in that same stamp set that I got from Tuesday morning. Okay, now the box that I decorated, I made the inside one, but it's actually from IKEA. They have these rye dill crackers, and they come in this box, and this part is, the crackers come in, but it's wrapped, and then it slides into this part right here. So what I did was I took this apart, and it comes undone so I can make a pattern. And then I just took a old photo sleeve that you ship photos in that somebody had sent me, and so I just used it out of that one and copied it, cut it out and everything, and made the box. Let me open it really quick here. Now in the box has I just covered the front, and then I did different on the sides, different paper. And before I put the front on, I did cut some strips and made a lattice pattern. And then there's also a transparent paper underneath, or transparency underneath. And then I glued on the flowers and put the bow on. And there's some gems right here. And then the same on the back. And then inside the box, well, first the rest of the box I just covered it, and I covered inside too. So that goes in there. And then I made some cards to go in the box. And the first one says hello, and that was part of the paper pad, so I just cut it down and I put a little kind of teal and white colored bow with a flower with a gray colored bow, and stickled the flowers on the front. And then I cut out, some of the paper was gold with leaf, so I just cut them out, the shapes, and put them on the inside. And then that was part of the paper, I just cut that out. to put inside there, and also another lighter color paper to be able to write, you know, whatever sentiment you want to put on there. And this one I cut it, that's part of that gold leaf paper, and then I cut out this flower and stickled it, and I stickled a few little flowers here and there on the top, and the same with the inside of this one, the same lighter color paper, and then I punched some flowers with some gems in the middle, and then I cut the leaves out again right here and put a gem in the middle. And then on this one I did the same thing as I did to the other hello, and I put this gold bow here, and I got that bow I think in a swap, but I'm not sure who did it, who gave it to me. But then I did the leaf pattern here with one gem here, and then up here I did the leaf patterns, cut them out and put them here with the gem in the middle and the other light paper. And this one I put the leaf pattern paper, I punched that out, that's that oval punch, scalloped oval punch, and then this is twine, Missile Sparkles twine that I just made a bow out of, and then I put a tan flower in the middle, paper flower, and then I stickled it with some diamond, and then I also stickled around the edges there, and on the inside I did another cutout and some more flowers in the teal color and the gems in the middle. And so the envelopes I made, I just took an envelope, a regular legal size envelope, or not legal size, but the smaller envelope, and took it apart and just traced the pattern, because these fit in it really good. And I made these, and these are not from the paper pad. I made them kind of thin paper, not cardstock, because I thought they were going to be inside the box. Well, they were inside the box, but I didn't realize that they were a little bit too wide to fit in the box, so they're kind of like in there and folded over, which is fine because they don't crease or anything, so it's a good thing I did make them with the thinner paper. And that was from, I think, a paper I got, a pad I got from Scrapbook Expo, and I forget, it's the ones where it's really thick, I forget the name of it, but they have like 100 sheets in there, maybe even 200, I'm not sure. But I've had that pad for a long time, but these colors matched pretty good, and the patterns, so I used that one for these and the teal one for the hello. Okay, and so I only had, it's kind of weird, this paper pad has lighter colors and then it had darker colors, so I had split up all the darker colors with this set, and then the lighter colors I have enough to make, sorry about that, I have another to make one more box since I have this box, and so I have all the stuff here for making the rest of the paper pad for making the lighter color box. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you that next month because I didn't get to it this month. And these are just the strips that I cut out for the lattice. I think I'm going to have more left over. So, but I tried to use the lightest, it was a gray color because it will go with the pinks too. And if I want, I can turn it around. I think there's a lot of pink, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use the gray. And then I just have these colors to do the box for the next one. I'll show you these. And they're all different on the other side too. and it was almost, I think, even, about the same amount of papers that I ended up with for this box. So I'll probably just make some more embellishments out of the scraps like I did this one. And to cover the box, I was going to show you, to cover this box, I made a template. First I cut around here, and then I held it to the light and I traced it on the paper, and then I cut that out, and so it would have the hole. And I didn't have enough to go on both sides, or I would have made it completely flush around the edges. So that's why I did the different colors on the side of the box like that, since I didn't have enough to go all the way around, or the paper wasn't big enough to go all the way around. And I think there's one more thing. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys, for making the pattern, I always make a pattern when there's boxes like this that you can take apart. I just trace it onto some light color copy paper, and then I might make another one onto some cardstock to make it thicker, and then I'll save it in my files so I can go back and make it again, since if I don't have it, you know, and I want to make another one. So that is everything, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope you go check out all the other collaborators, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like it, and leave me a comment if you have any questions or anything else, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.